this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt.
First down, Fitzpatrick.
Trying
to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. Oh, it's a 6 going the other direction.
Not only was it not in the script, it's not in his mental process either, because I know he spent last night prior to the ball game envisioning every pass being perfect, every pass going to his guys, and frankly, every pass ending up in the end zone. In this case, it did, just the wrong one.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A man who played his college ball here in the Volunteer State of Memphis, Antonio Gibson. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. Middle of the field. He's got McLaurin. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Fitzpatrick. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now at 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. On 2nd and 12, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 53 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here.
Tannehill looking to throw. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
And this is going to be covered up.
Right down to loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. $16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. On 3rd down, Henry. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. On 4th down, Tannehill. Throw left side here, hauled in by the tight end, Ferkser. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Fitzpatrick. That one caught by the tight end Bates. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. That's into the hands of his tight end Bates. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And the defense bit hard there. They were thinking run all the way, play fake, working to perfection on fourth down.
And it was able to work because of the down and distance situation. Fourth and short, you've got to respect the run. You show a little play action. Oftentimes you find people open for what you need, and that's exactly what they got done there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And Fitzpatrick's throw complete there to Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Fitzpatrick. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown there. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that trims the lead down to 9. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. DeAndre Carter back deep. be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
A 1st down throw for Fitzpatrick. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack on 1st down, Fitzpatrick. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Fitzpatrick on 1st down.
A throw to the flat here from McKissick.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Henry's got it, out on the left side. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Here's Bullock now for the Titan field goal.
On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will give them a 12-point lead. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Fitzpatrick now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Carter. And he's brought down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw, Fitzpatrick. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Chester Rogers, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And that one makes this a 19-point game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? And he's going to be picked up.
ready for more? If you fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. There's more where that came from, my money is silly. I feel it envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is, if you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep it steady. Yeah, I get the W, throw the confetti. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. Hey, I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Whole squad in the field, yeah, we tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. If you looking for me, you know where to find me. I leave you dusted, I leave you behind me. I flip the switch from 0 to 90. If you do too much, I'ma do the almighty. You know I got it, you know I'm a legend. You know I'm the one, I do not come in second. Please do not tempt me, don't hold it against me. We about that action, don't ever forget it. Squad of gorillas, the army, the navy. When I call a play, I'ma score like I'm Brady. The title is mine, if you want it, come take it. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a second down and 6. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Mahomes now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 31, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On 1st down, Stafford here. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack on 1st down, Stafford. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, 72 yards. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Pitch comes to Edwards-Helaire, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. On third and short, the fullback Burton. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Third and inches, his turnaround handed to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
On first down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 42 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 15-8. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup. A gain of 6 there on first. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Stafford going to give to Akers on the draw. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Mahomes now on first down. His throw incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Flushed out right. Airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, you know, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think you got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a first down throw. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And this is caught. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp,
46 yards. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. After the interception, here's Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Robert Woods on the touchdown throw from Matthew Stafford.
And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for him.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in most situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Mecole Hardman,
46 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down at Stafford. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, Stafford. Going up top for Cup.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone.